Hey everyone, we're Lina and David of DivergentTravelers.com, and today we're going to show you how to install Thule AeroBlade crossbars on a Nissan Rogue.
And this is the first step of many videos coming out of our process onto making this Nissan Rogue roadworthy for overland adventure. Our first step is laying out the parts. As you can see, we have 4 rubber ends, we have a tool, a tape measure, scissors, and some step stools so you can reach on either side. You can do this with 1 person or 2 people. 2 people just make it easier.
We got our little helper here.
We invested in locking caps. Those are not standard. They actually cost a little bit more, but definitely worth the investment. You have to take them off to install the racks. The next step that I already completed is you have to cut this strip to fit with your dimensions on your roof rack. It is important to cut the strip. It was simple. You just use a pair of scissors, snip it off, and toss this, and the rest gets tucked into here. This strip is where accessories will mount into. I really thought it was important to buy this type of rack because of the wide variety of accessories and also the quality. Once we have everything trimmed, you have to head to the car, and on the back of the installation guide is a measuring tape. And this measuring tape will measure your thickness of your luggage rack. This measuring, and you go around your luggage rack to find out your setting. So we're at 11 and a half. So we'll head back over to the racks, and in the guide it says for that measurement, that would be notch number 2 on the fasteners. Notch number 2, based on our measurement of the thickness of our luggage racks. So we are going to insert those into the end of the luggage rack. We go 1, 2, right there. And what it does is it secures in there. And this will wrap around and get tightened.
And the steps here are the same for all 4 ends of your 2 AeroBlade crossbars.
So now that you have those installed, let's head over to the luggage rack. We're just going to throw them on top for now before we figure out where we want them to go. Once the luggage rails are set onto your luggage rack, what you want to do is you want to measure the correct widthness. This varies based on your car's recommendation and also what you're carrying. We're setting it up for a roof nest sparrow, so I have a set adjustment that I want to achieve, which is 30 inches in between. So what I'll do is actually measure 6 here, 6 here, and that should give me my 30. We'll see how that works out.
As you can see, David's measuring from this notch here on the factory installed crossbars to the distance to the Thule crossbar.
Now, our next step is to put this underneath, so you gotta lift it up. As you can see, I didn't think about that as we did it. And this goes down and around the bar. And snaps over. Just like that. Wow, that's tight. So we'll try this on this other end. So I guess that's one thing to definitely look out for. I mean, as you can see, it's an easy change, but since you know you have to do it, that gotta go underneath the rail. Once the luggage racks are in place with the straps, it's time to get the provided tool, which is a large Allen wrench. The provided Allen wrench fits right into the spot here where we can tighten and loosen the strap. We're gonna actually tighten it here. And they say you should hear a click once it's nice and tight. I'm gonna tighten all 4 sides first, not fully, just loosely fitting. So when I do hear the click, that it's evenly spread across the rack.
As you can see, we are installing these Thule AeroBlade crossbars right over the top of a giant factory installed moonroof. And you can see throughout the video that the crossbars offer plenty of clearance.
When tightening this, we're looking to hear the click. The click is actually in the wrench itself. Nice and sturdy. Next step is adding the locking end caps. Locking end caps are useful. They're an added accessory. They don't come standard.
It's really important that if you're going to do any kind of overland or road trip travel outside of your local area, that you find ways to secure stuff that you're going to put on the exterior of your vehicle. It's really easy for people who are good at opportunity theft to pop off crossbars, pop off rooftop tents, kayaks, bikes, surfboards. So you want to make sure that if you're able to secure something, that you just spend those extra dollars to give yourself some peace of mind, but also to secure your expensive overland or road trip gear. We hope we made the process of installing the Thule AeroBlade crossbars look easy, and you'll be all set and ready to go to install your own crossbars and hit the road.
Make sure you check out our other videos. We're going to be highlighting everything we're going to do to make this an outfitted SUV for some adventure.
And until next time, remember to dream, dare, diverge.